Is this guy? None of these guys want to attack me. We're zombie bros. We're such zombie bros. Oh, they don't care at all about my existence. Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. Yes, it is still Season 1, and some of you might be expecting a Season 2 or a restart or anything like that because of our previous episode and all of the shenanigans and extravaganzas that happened in going to the moon on Truly Bedrock. However, I would kindly ask you to check the upload date of the previous episode. It was April 1st. You got fooled. I'm glad that we put together such a good, a good storyline that some of you actually believed it. That's kind of cool. Thank you guys very much for the support on that episode, by the way. Really fun time. If you have not seen the April Fool's episode of Truly Bedrock, go check it out. It was an amazing time. And there's also a bloopers video from that episode on the second channel as well. But as you can see, we got a little bit of fallout, quite literally, from summoning the moon rock here to the planet Earth that we live on, using a giant magnet and using our moon rock. So we used the giant magnet, we powered it with our nether star moon rock, we summoned a meteorite from the moon, and then that crashed into our area, it hit the honey blocks, and it bounced back to the moon, dragging us with it because we're covered in honey. Now, none of that makes any sense, and that's because I failed physics class, but you know what? It makes enough sense that it just works, okay? You guys are just gonna go with it. It's gonna be beautiful. So our actual moon rock, the super powerful magical item that we've been hoarding for ages, did sadly get destroyed in the process of this. So we don't have that anymore. However, we do have a nice novelty crater and our very own large meteorite. This is part of the one that we summoned from the moon. So on the topic of a Season 2 of Truly Bedrock, a Season 2 is definitely going to happen. We're not canceling Truly Bedrock or anything like that. Truly Bedrock ain't going nowhere because this series is amazing and everyone loves playing on here. And it seems like all of you guys really enjoy the series as well. So there's no reason for us to end Truly Bedrock at any point. That being said, we are getting into the later parts of Season 1. This series has been going for just about a year now. April 30th will be the 1-year anniversary of Season 1. So it's getting kind of an old series at this point. It's getting into its elderly ages, but that's perfectly fine. There's still people on here all day, most of the day, and it's beautiful. It's still tons of projects going on. Whenever we do decide to have a Season 2, that'll be properly announced with an actual release date, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll happen sometime eventually soon, TM. So what is our plan for today's episode? Well, we actually have quite a few things that we need to do as always. However, the main thing that we're going to be focusing on is actually making an advanced drowned farm and this part of the lavatory. So we have this room right here and this room right here, which we're going to turn into our very own drowned farm. And you might wonder where we get the drowns from. That is because we have our very own little spawner, like basically right up there. I'm not sure where the actual spawner block is. I don't want to break it. That would ruin all of my plans. Yeah, there's the actual spawner right there, as you can see. That is a zombie spawner, and we can activate that from most of this room, and I think most of this room as well. So we'll turn that into a pretty interesting multi-purpose farm. One thing I should definitely mention before we get into that, though, is we got the ghast down here into the lavatory. This guy's been sitting up there at the top part of the base for absolutely ages. The original idea was to make a ghast cannon out of him. However, ghasts and gas fireballs, they don't work that well on Bedrock Edition, so we're putting him down here. He is going to be the head scientist of the laboratory. However, of course, the ghasts are pretty dumb, so we gotta go ahead and educate this guy. He is already hooked up to our supercomputer, so he has all the knowledge and power of the paintings and the compasses over there. But we're also gonna put down a few lecterns with some books and hope that this guy learns how to read fairly quickly, and then we can train him up to be the head scientist of our laboratory. Hey, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Ah! Oh my god, he bounces so high! You can't tell me you expected that. He's a little bit temperamental, and every time I try and open this up, he kind of screams at me. So I'm just going to leave the lecterns out here, and he can just kind of figure it out because he is quite muty. Thank you very much to Lewis Alton for suggesting the idea of making our ghast the head scientist. This was a comment a few, maybe dozen episodes ago that I've been wanting to do for a while. So thank you so much, Lewis, for suggesting it. It's a great idea, like for real. Why wouldn't we do that? It's beautiful. This guy just needs to get himself a little bit of education, and then he can be a head scientist. It'll be such a nice thing. If you guys ever have suggestions or ideas or criticism or feedback or anything about Truly Bedrock, just put it down in the comment section. I read every single comment on the entire channel. But anyway, this is kind of what I got at the moment right here. We're going to have a couple of specimens in the back right here, and then we're going to have one drop chute from our spawner dropping down right there where we can kill, examine the drowns, and then this is what we got going on for the spawner up here. There's just barely enough room with the ceilings of the laboratory to make this thing work. It's honestly rather perfect. So now that I've marked this out, we're really not losing any room. We're losing one total block. This seriously worked out perfectly. Like, I could not have accidentally built the lab at a better place to have the spawner work out perfectly for a farm. So that's pretty beautiful. We're going to be sending all the zombies off in this direction, churning left, sending them upwards at some point, and then dropping them down into this area. And then we're also going to be having a little bit of redstone to send them off to the other side as well. Why, hello there. Look at that. I just randomly was pillaring up for the water elevator and found, I'm guessing this is a cave spider spawner. I don't know. I can't actually see what's in the spawner because of bugs, but this is awesome. Apparently I found this at one point before because there's torches here, but I completely forgot about that. I wasn't even aware that we had a mine shaft over here. Well, that's sweet. I don't think we'll be using that, but it's still a cool thing to find. Turns out we actually will be using the spider spawner, but just for the cobwebs. We need a couple of these for the drown farm. No, I fell into the cobwebs. This is very bad. Can I get out of here? Ah, okay. This is mildly terrible. Maybe not so bad. Okay. I was about to be falling through those for a very long time because there's two cobwebs right there with water, and that's a very, very slow fall. But anyway, this is where all the zombies are going to go. They're going to fall into there, and then they're going to become drowned. Hopefully, if this still works. I haven't built a drowned farm since the very beginning of the season, and the actual drowned farm that we have on the server barely works at the moment, so we'll see how this works out. I probably should have done some testing beforehand. Okay, so I think I have everything set up properly in the way that it should be. So the main spawner is right here. I had to do a little bit of water stream magic just to make that work with the vault lab, and then they go up to a water elevator, they go over, and then they churn around a corner, and then they drop it down right in front of that piston. Now this is going to drop them into the first kill chamber, so the first room that is right here, that'll drop them into this thing. But if we flick this lever, that'll power that piston, and that will instead send all of the zombies over to this chamber, where they will then be converted into their cobweb, and they should be fine in there. Does that look like it has water in it? It doesn't, but they both definitely have water in them. I definitely made sure there's water in those. So over here, we make them just simply go down another water tunnel. So that piston extends, prevents them from going downwards, and instead forces them to go off into this direction. It's fairly straightforward, but it's either a zombie or a drowned farm, and I think this will work out very well. And now what we need to do is go ahead and just remove all the torches and make it so that this thing actually spawns some mobs. Okay, I think we are good to go. We can remove that torch after we put a couple few blocks here in the ceiling. Bam! There's another torch on the backside, apparently. There we go, and instant zombies. Very nice. And we got a little baby zombie. Cool. Those guys are adorable. All of them should go on through up the bubble elevator. And now we're going to go ahead and unflick the lever. And we should see them drop down into here immediately. I would think. I would hope. I would dream. it might take a while. Hey, there we go. Very nice. So there's the first zombie. So that seems to be working. And then we should see 3 other zombies come through eventually as well. And then if we go ahead and kill that guy, then all the drops should land on the hopper. Looks like they totally didn't. You know what? It's more for looks. Okay, that guy got out. Okay, so we definitely need to refine the kill chamber just a tad bit here. But otherwise, it does seem like we have a functional zombie spawner. Yay! Alright, so I modified the kill chamber a little bit, and it seems to be working much better now. As you can see, we got many zombies in there. None of them have glitched out, and I think all the items will get collected by the hopper as well. This is actually working pretty well, and you might be like, why don't you put a Trident killer on there? Because I just now remembered that Trident killers are a thing, right as I'm recording this clip, so we're not going to worry about it. And also, that doesn't really fit the aesthetics in here, does it? Okay, so now what we need to do is flick the lever, and that should send all of the zombies off into the other direction over to this side. Now they're gonna take quite a while to go all the way across the ceiling in that water stream, and they're gonna take quite a while to fall through those cobwebs. However, zombies need to be underwater for like 30 plus seconds to turn into a drowned, so that is perfectly fine. They'll sit in there for a while, they'll turn into a drowned, they'll fall into the kill chamber, and then we can smack them and get all of their lovely tridents. Looks like the drowned side of this farm has a little bit of a problem. Not sure what's causing that. Ah, yes, the problem of mob pathfinding. Can we just like punch you? There we go. Basically, everyone, no? Oh, it must be the guys sitting in there. They're like, their hitboxes are preventing everyone else from falling in. Okay, well, we're just gonna punch everyone in there. It'll be fine. Don't worry, you guys will love it. Don't worry about it. Just fall down in there. Just keep going. How many is there? That was quite the build-up, wasn't there? Jeez, go back. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so that is quite a few. I'm not sure if those guys are actually gonna fall through or not. I would hope that they would. Oh, actually, you know what? There is one thing that we need to do. We need to put a piece of water right above the top cobweb. I forgot about that. That's a very small thing that needs to be changed with this method of using a cobweb. I completely forgot. I think that needs to go... Ah, this is going to be very bad. Especially because there's lava right there. Okay, I'm just going to break that block. Okay, no one spilled out. Good. So where's the top cobweb? I think the top cobweb is right there. So we gotta place that water bucket like right at that block. Okay, it's time to murder everyone. Murdering complete. Wonderful. So now we need to place a piece of water right there, and that should be all that we need to change. So maybe it's like very slow. That wasn't even slow enough. That wasn't even enough varies. They're still falling. There you go. You need to see me. Hello, hi. Can you see me? Thank you. Walk out of there. I don't think is he even pathfind? He's not even looking at me. Yo, hi. What is this? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna argue. If you're just gonna what in the world? Ah, that's beautiful. He's just gonna walk straight into the test tube. I was gonna put him in there anyway, but normally like they do a little run around and they like give you some issues and they attack you. This guy legit just walks in there. Oh, that's beautiful. I've never seen that before. Why did they not attack me? Hi. The zombie villager wants to attack me, right? Yeah, so he wants to attack me. Drowns? They don't care. They don't care. We're the zombie bros. Oh my god, he went in there as well. What is up with this? This is not fake. This is actually happening right now. This guy wants to go in there too. Oh, I can't get enough of this. Can I break that? Thank you. Yeah, both of you can stay in there. That's fine. Oh, I'm actually dying over here. Why did they not want to attack me? I don't know what kind of bug this is, but I'm happy that this exists. Is this guy... None of these guys want to attack me. We're zombie bros. We're such zombie bros. They don't care at all about my existence. The normal zombies want to attack me and kill me, but these guys don't care. We should just let them run around the laboratory, like, for real. We can just have these guys be our secretaries. What do you think relogging would break this? This is so stupid. Is it because they're converted from zombies? I don't understand. Maybe the long fall through the cobweb of doom made them gain a new perspective on life. And they just decided, hey, you know what? I don't want to be a hostile mob anymore. I want to be a passive mob. I want to explore. I want to become an educated person and maybe use the evil lavatory. You know, play some computer games. You know, do all the things. Look at that. He got the memo. Computer games are in. Hostile mobs are out. Not even the baby wants to attack me. Okay, so this guy, okay, never mind. Okay, everything went bad. It was beautiful while it lasted, but you ruined it. What are you doing? Okay, well, it was beautiful. I'm so glad I got that on camera. It was good, but now they've organized a coup. They want workers' rights and proper wages now. I'm sorry, we cannot do that. But yeah, as you can see, it's technically a Trident farm. Just a very weird philosophical Trident farm. So this guy over here did not participate in the coup, and he is my new favorite employee of the month. I think we're gonna put him in the test tubes over there. Can I get a name tag? Thank you. Look at that, he's so kind and considerate, handing me items that I need. Oh, geez. Okay, so you're in there now as well. I got a zombie in there. I got a zombie villager over there. I got many passive drowns over there. Lots of drowns are falling through this thing. So yeah, the extra water source up there was definitely needed. Can I push this guy off? I can. Oh, now you're gonna be rude. Ah, geez. I try and push you around one time, and you don't even ask second questions. You're just like, nope, I'm a hostile mob now. I guess sometimes you just can't get rid of those primal urges to murder things. I understand. I like to murder things. Oh, so now he's just not hostile anymore. It seems like, okay, well now he is, but now he's not. Hello? They're literally the stupidest things in the world. What is up with drowns? Oh, jeez. For the longest time, they've been plaguing the Bedrock Edition, but now they just seem to want to be super friendly and just, like, give you things and be your secretary. It's very nice of them. So we're going to call this thing the Existential Crisis Drowned Farm, and it should be very fine. Now, one of the reasons why we're building this is because next update, 1.16, converted zombies that turn into drowns will no longer drop tridents, meaning that you can no longer use a zombie spawner to get tridents or make a proper drowned farm. So if you want to get a bunch of tridents before they actually become properly rare, like how they should be, then stock up now in the 1.14 update before they make those important changes in the 1.16 update. I already have like 4 double chests of fully repaired tridents, so I am not worried at all. And now the zombies are on the loose. I don't know how that happened, but they're staging a coup as well. Oh, right, it might have been because I left the side of the thing open. So amongst all the chaos, it does appear that our ghast has become fully educated in the ways of science and logic and the scientific theory. So here he is. He looks so cute. Oh, this is a beautiful ghast. Look at that. So this is what ghasts actually look like after they've studied, after they've become a much smart, mini intelligent, big brain intelligent ghast. And he is absolutely wonderful in every way possible. This texture was made by Carryu, a very long-term member of the Silence, and I totally stole it from like a full texture pack that he made. I just wanted this one specific texture. Anyway, it's so cute. I love it. Here on screen right now, you can see like the proper full texture of what the ghast actually looks like. As you can see, it is magnificent in every way possible. Sadly, the ghast texture is quite a bit further down than it actually should be. The ghast hitbox is like all the way up there, but the texture is like all the way down there. It's a known bug. It's been around for ages, but that makes it so that we can only see the cute little eyes and a little bit of the nose of the pig ghast texture. I can't get enough of this. I love it so much. So right now, Liara is actually live streaming over on twitch.tv/Liara. Make sure to go follow her. But she kind of got paid to pick a fight with someone on Truly Bedrock. And if we look at the pause screen, you can see that me and her are the only persons online. So that means we gotta go have a little bit of a bar fight. Now, I have been preparing for so very long on Truly Bedrock to fight someone. We even made a full-on armory. However, the person that I've been intending to fight, Tom, he lives on the complete opposite side of the world from me, so we like are never online at the same time. Really bad scheduling and organization skills right there for the both of us. Anyway, Liara's online, and I have myself a set of Kill Tiz armor. Look at that, it's even it's even named that. So we have all of the gear that we could possibly need to murder somebody's face inside of this box right here. So we're gonna go murder someone's face. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, so I am fully geared up. I have protection 4 and Thorns 3 and projectile protection 4. I got a sharpness 5 sword with fire aspect. I got my power 5 bow. I got the harming 3 arrows. I got all the fire resistance and healing and strength potions. I got the golden apples and the little fishies. I got a shield, and I only got the 1 totem of undying. So we're gonna get a couple more of those. Now Liara is somewhere in this area, and I'm not entirely sure where she is. We're gonna set our spawn real quick, make sure nothing bad happens. And I don't know how we're gonna do this. She's around here somewhere on a rooftop. There she is. Okay. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going, Silent?
Very fine. About to get very bloody up in here.
Apparently, yes. I have, I'm gonna get all, like, excess things off the battlefield real quick.
Yeah, definitely a good idea. So, you're fully geared up, right?
Yes, I went and got my gear. I did not just sneak over here with my gold stuff on or anything still, so.
Well, that's good. We want this to be a fairly fair fight.
I know the kinds of things that you wind up doing for preparation.
Yeah.
So I was like when you signed in, my reaction was, oh no! Because they sprung the fight on me at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, I see. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. You were the first person to sign in, so here we are.
Sounds great. I've been preparing to fight Tom since the beginning of time, and we're never online at the same time, so I never get to murder him. This is months of preparation, months of training. 3, 2, 1, and go. You got the moves.
Yeah, I had leftover potions from trying to get the truck to go to the moon.
You got like jump boost or something.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy. That's a good move right there.
It's only gonna last for like 10 more seconds, but
you have poison arrows. Nice.
A few.
Yep.
What? How did you?
I have supreme weaponry.
You totemed me and did the thing like at the same exact time. What?
Yep.
Excuse me, good sir.
Shall we do another round?
You won.
Best 2 of 3, I think. God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was the harming crossbow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that like I was just very confused as to because like I said, it totemed me and did the thing at the same time.
Or maybe it's just not showing that they're tipped. Yeah, they're not showing up tipped, but they actually are. Okay. It looks like he's ready. What the hell? Oh my god! What? Why did I die? What? I did not expect that. Well then, okay. Rogue Fox was killed by Silent Whisperer using magic. Silent Whisperer was killed by Rogue Fox using magic. Oh, lost for words.
Oh, it's the freaking crossbow. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what
multi-shot.
happened.
Multi-shot harming crossbow.
That's what happened. Okay.
I've been saving this up for so long. 3, 2, 1, and go. Your arms are stuck in like the bow pull position.
Yep, they sure are.
We got
Yeah,
thorns
those are
too.
still. Oh, of course I do. I think I have thorns on everything.
So do I. Oh, getting cheeky with the throwing potions. Did you do strength?
No,
Whoa, you got okay.
I'm just very on fire. That's all.
I did fire resistance last time, but that didn't do much for me.
I actually don't have any fire resistance on right now.
I'm about to starve to death.
That's not good.
Oh, and you're gone.
Yes, that actually went further than I thought it would. Man. That's...
Yeah, these arrows are no joke.
Yeah, no, they definitely are not. Bye!
Oh, more chorus fruit. Okay. Ah!
Well, I have to keep them on me for my thing anyway, so.
Right.
All right, spam clicks the thing in this version.
Yes, it is a spam click. You got the ender pearls this time. That's one thing I'm not carrying is ender pearls.
Oh, the fire. The fire still got me. Oh, that's right. F doesn't work in this version either.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, where did I even wind up? Okay, that's where I wound up.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm out too. Bye. Don't get shot by that bow.
I mean, what's on your bow that the like?
Power 5.
You know that you're. Yeah, so's mine. So I'm like, why are you so intimidated by mine?
Well, you took me down to 2 hearts with 1 shot. Is why.
Yeah, that's what you've been doing to me.
Okay, that one didn't really hurt that bad. You and your
I
chorus
think you
fruit.
got thorns. I think you got thorns by me at the same exact time.
Die! Die! You and your teleports. There we go. Totem. Totem is downed. Oh my god.
What the heck?
You go
Oh
so
my god,
far.
I'm inside of a block! Oh!
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Oh
No.
yeah. You somehow.
I don't even know where I was!
You teleported into a village house and you suffocated in the wall. That's cheating. Come on. Taking away my kill like that.
Like, I was about to die there anyway, so. But I am still very upset and don't understand how I wound up inside of a block!
Ender pearls are like that. It's a risk and reward kind of situation. You gotta be careful with those guys. That was actually really fun. You guys might not know it too much, but I actually really like PvP. I have not gotten my fix of PvP in Minecraft in a very long time, and I wanna murder more people. I'm a terrible person is basically what I'm saying. Anyway, we can put back the kill to his armor. We'll save that for the faithful day. Probably next season when I finally get to kill that guy, because it's been on my to-do list for so long. He wants to fight me as well. Every time I see him online, he's like, no. but it's never at a time that we can record, so it just doesn't work out, unfortunately. And with that, we are running out of time for today's episode, so I hope you have all enjoyed and got a little bit of fun and maybe a bit of laughter out of today's episode of Truly Bedrock. Sorry I can't upload more of these. I'm currently just doing one per week, but you know, life is becoming, it's a weird thing now that there's a pandemic. So thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Of course, make sure to leave a like if you did, potentially subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss future episodes, and I'll see you all down in the comments and in the next one. Thank you again for watching, and then there was silence.